What is up? I am Rebellius Ninja, and today, or tonight, I should say, is another night of sketching. So, this one we're going to be working on the Mass Effect 3 gameplay of the episode. What is it called? I keep forgetting. Man, my memory is going bad now. Break Time. That's what it's called. So, we're going to be I was working on it earlier. And I apologize again for not showing the stick figure process and sketch process, things like that. And I figured it was a lot, so I just kind of skipped to the sketch. Now, I went and decided to start off with my character, as you can see right there. So that's what we're going to work on right now. And we're going to go like step by step, layer by layer. So the first layer we're going to work on is my character layer. And then I'll show you along the way as we go of the whole type of scenery that's going to happen. So as always, oh, by the way, I wanted to thank you all for the 100 subscriptions. Thank you guys for being helpful to getting me to 100 subscribers. Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. And I hope that we can keep getting more subscribers and reaching that. Because the thing is, I'm trying to get a lot of subscribers, maybe like 500. Because I think there's like this milestone thing going on where you get 100 and then you get like a medal or something like that. So if I can get 500 subscribers, that would be cool. And I did do a little art. So hang on, let me turn it around a little bit so you guys can see. Let's see. Let me go on gallery, current sketch, just in case. Okay, here it is. Yeah, here it is. So this is my way of saying thank you all for being 100 subscribers or helping me get 100 subscribers. So yeah, I thank you all so very much for subscribing to my channel. And let's keep going. Let's see how many more subscribers we can get. And I imagine we're going to get a lot since I'm going to be doing a lot of thumbnail art for my gaming videos. So you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And you're all loved. So yeah. And okay, let's get back to the, let me see, the gallery. Okay, so here's what we're working on. Okay, so as always, you guys are welcome to listen to some music, and I still haven't figured out how to put music on here. And I know there's some copyright music, or, well, copyright free. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. And I'm a big dum dum. I'm not very bright when it comes to putting all this stuff together. So I'm sure there's videos. I'll just check it out later on. And yeah, so just listen to some tunes off screen and, you know, and drink your coffee, have your snacks, get your drinks, and just enjoy the process. So I'll go mute. And if you guys have any questions or comments, or you want to start a conversation or something, or topic of discussion for a conversation, yeah, that's fine. Just keep it clean, keep it nice, because you never know who's watching, kids especially. So be very careful. And hey, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything. You know that rule. So anyway, let's get started. So I'm gonna go mute and you guys enjoy. Sorry about that. I thought I messed up there for a moment. I thought I'd lost everything. It's a little out of proportion, but I mean, I'm just having fun. So, I mean, it's whatever. I think that's really the point of when you're drawing stuff, is just to have fun. Even if things, don't add up or doesn't look right, it's, yeah, it is what it is. So with Grunt, who is this character right here, I was a little unsure about how defined I was going to make him. And, there's a lot of detail with his armor, and I just wanted to try and simplify it. So if it looks a little too simple, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of, drawing mech stuff. I always feel a little intimidated by it, and I think I just need to practice on it. And I'm just gonna make him look simple and just try my best to make him look as cool as possible. So, yeah. I'm also just making up along the way or improvising his armor. But I did download an image. I just kind of accidentally took it off. So I'm just kind of improvising his armor. So what I did here with the CSEC squad car was I downloaded a picture, I pasted it on here, and I sort of sketched over it. And I'm not sure why I started labeling blue, black, white in certain areas, because I then realized what I'm gonna do is I'll probably make the CSEC logo white, but I'm gonna, or no, I'll just make everything black because let's remember it's on fire, so let's just make it all black. But yeah, that's what you can do. You can just download an image, put it on here, and then just draw over it, and then take off the image, and then there you go. That's what it's gonna look like. So that's what I did. I'm also gonna make this CSEC squad car a little wobbly, because if you watch the Mass Effect 3 video break time on my channel, on my playlist, you'll remember that he went a little rogue and just kind of took the squad car and just wrecked it. So that's why I'm gonna make the squad car a little wobbly, because yeah, he was having a time of his life. Hey there, what's going on? How's your day going or your night? By the way, this isn't Garrus Vicarian. This is just a Turian CSEC officer. Sorry if I'm taking too long. I'm trying to be as careful as possible and trying to go as quick as I can. But I hope you guys are doing okay. I really appreciate the views. I appreciate the subscriptions or subscribes. And if you want to go check out the Mass Effect game for yourself, go check it out. It's pretty cool. And feeling a little tired right now, but I'm gonna pull through. So I'll try as try my best to just get it done as quick as I can, but as careful as I can as well. I think for Grunt's armor, well, I think it's like a little bit light. Well, we're gonna go dark, and then we can use the paint bucket to make it a little lighter. That way I can see where I'm painting. Because if I go light, I'm not gonna be able to tell. So I'm gonna go a little dark, and then paint bucket, and then just all that stuff. The fire on the car or sky car, we're gonna use like an airbrush kind of tool just to kind of give it that fire effect. And I am going to add a stop sort of a bubble, dialogue bubble. I almost said and I was gonna put a little birthday hat on his head. I could, but nah, it's okay. I'll leave it. It's tempting, I know, but I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I like it. So, yeah, this pose actually for the Turian, I kind of got the idea from SpongeBob when he's chasing down somebody, I can't remember, and he's just telling them to stop something. So, yeah, and then what he's carrying is, let's just say it's his helmet. That's what we'll do. So, yeah. Hey, how's it going? I'm trying my best to do this as quick as possible, but I'm also just trying to be careful, like not to do this, that kind of thing. So I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, leave a like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so. I do a lot of art, and also do some gaming as well. But now I've stopped to do these thumbnail arts for my gaming videos. It's very fun, I enjoy it, and I'm very thankful for everyone for subscribing and helping me reach to 100 subscribers. So thank you all very much for that. I very much appreciate it. And again, I'm trying my very best to hurry. So I hope you're enjoying. I've been drawing for a very long time, ever since I was little. And it's surprising that I haven't really gotten better since then. Mostly because I was going to school, focusing on getting my associates in art, but it never really happened. But I'm okay with it, I'm really just enjoying just drawing, and I just do my best with what I know and what I learn, and just put it together. Excuse me. And hang on. My opinion on school? Well, I mean, what's wrong with it, really? I mean, if it's the teachers, then I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. I mean, I would if anything, my favorite subject in high school was art class. I had a really good time in art class. We learned calligraphy. We learned oil and acrylic painting. Man, it was a blast. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. And I wish I had more of it, actually. But yeah, I pretty much got like an A in that class, as well as English class. So I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it. I feel as though I remember one of my nephews had an English class, and his English teacher wasn't. I don't know. It was a weird. Maybe it was his teaching method, but he wasn't really teaching. He was just yapping and yapping and yapping about his day, his dog, his daughter, coloring a coloring book or something. I was like, well, where's the lesson in this? Where's like learning how to structure sentences and paragraphs and that kind of stuff. I was like, really? This is your class? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, this is your teacher? He's like, yeah. Okay. You're not really learning anything, I guess. Just yapping, yapping, yapping. But I don't know. I, maybe that's what my opinion is. It's teachers not really doing their jobs correctly. If you're going to teach an English class, do it properly. Teach sentence structures, paragraphs, writing poems, and how to structure a poem, and just journaling, writing, that kind of stuff. But just yapping? Like, come on, man. Hang on. Math. Am I good at math? I'm okay, I guess. I haven't been practicing it a lot, but I might have to relearn it. My favorite subject in math was doing, let me see if I can sketch it real quick. It was doing I can't remember what it's called, but it was sort of like a little graph, and then it had the ZY axis, and then you had to like, figure out the points, and then, -6 and 7, or X and then Y kind of thing. That was my favorite subject. I aced that one. That one was fun. So, but, you could always refer to tricks. I've been seeing like some tricks on mathematics. Like, let me see if I can do it again here. Let me just hang on. Where they do like, what is it? It was like 90 times 7, and then they do like some sort of like cross hatching 9, and then they count or something. I don't know. There's a lot of tricks to mathematics, but you find what you're comfortable with. Me, I'm old school. Just let's say 90 times 7. I just go down like this, 0, and then 9 times 7. That kind of thing. I'm a bit old school. But math, it's okay. Eh, I might have to relearn it again. But yeah. Oh, you're not there yet. Well, I guess I gave you a little tip right there with that 90 times 7 and the 0 and then 9 times 7. You do the number, you do the finger trick with the 9 times 7 and it's 63, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. But just practice, 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 practice. And don't stress out about it. There's lots of people that can help you. There, your mom, your dad, brothers, sisters, yeah, they got experience. And I would say math is very important because you don't want to go to a cashier and then they give you the wrong change. That's very important to learn math, because that guy could be pocketing like $50, you know. So, yeah, it's very important to learn math. Let's see. We're going to do the background. We'll do a new layer. Let me see. Maybe I can fix the background now. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. No. There we go. Huh. Missed the spot. That's weird. I don't know why it's been doing that. That's weird. You know what? I'll just have a little fun with some brushes and just do like a little charcoal thing maybe. Yeah, I'll just do something like that and just a little swishy swash. Yeah, that dot. I don't know what's going on with that dot. That's weird. Let me see. Maybe it's on this layer. Oh, it is. Okay. There. Maybe with that fixed, I can clear this. Let's try the background again. Ah, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. And then, let's see. Hang on. 19. No. Just so you all know, I'm 44 years old. I'm an old man. But I'm okay with it. Let's see. How am I going to do this? I guess we can try it again. And just mess around. Let's try this. No. Let's make that a little bigger. Nope. A little bigger. Okay. Oh, yeah, it does look kind of cool, actually. All right. And actually, let me see. Where's that one tool? Ah, here we go, chalk. Yeah, let's do that. Oops. Maybe a little smaller. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. We'll just erase the bottom part. There we go. Let's see what you. Yeah, it's kind of weird. My older brother kind of sounds the same too. It's a little weird, but well, nothing I can do about it. Let's see. Did that. Oh, you know what? I could probably do this. Yeah, erase that. Yeah. And then maybe the door too. Yeah, that happens. I mean, I started out that way too. Like, I just had 12 subscribers and it never got better. Like, I never got more. And it'll happen. You just gotta find what's trending. And a lot of people apparently like art, and that's good. We need more artists in the world. And you do what you love, you do what you find comfortable, and eventually it'll happen. Success isn't something instant. You got to work at it. And then you fail, try again. Don't give up. I mean, again, I started with 12, now I have a hundo, and I'm very thankful for it. I'm very appreciative. Oops. Let's see, let's color this. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, was I on the... Oh, no, okay. Okay. Hang on, I saw your comment. I just... In the corner of my eye, I saw it, but hang on. I'll get to it. Let me see. I know, it's so cool, isn't it? It's like when you get those subs. Man, I never thought I would get a hundo. I was like, dude, I got 100. And I was like, man, that's crazy. It's pretty exciting. And also a little nervous. Like, it's like now you gotta live up to it. Or something like that. I don't know. But, you know, I'm having fun. That's all that matters. And we'll go with darker. Do that one. Actually, no. Um, let's do this color. Because originally my channel was for gaming. I love gaming, even though I'm an old man. I guess you can say I'm like a grown-up kid, but I like gaming. There's a lot of games I like playing, even old school games like Galaga, Joust. If you've never heard of that, I used to play that a lot because when I was younger, when I was a kid, I used to go to the dental office and they would have that arcade machine Joust. And I remember being excited to go to the dentist because of that arcade machine Joust. It was very fun. And of course, there was Centipede, you know, all those old classic games. But then, oh, oh, I'm blank for a minute. Then I started hitting an art phase. I started getting into cartooning, drawing comics, things like that. And I was having more fun. And we'll leave it like that. That's fine. And all right, now we're gonna do the flames. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. Street Fighter is pretty fun. I love Street Fighter. And then I played Samurai Showdown. That one was really fun. And then Mortal Kombat. I don't know about Mortal Kombat anymore. I'm done with it. Just too many move lists. It's just too much to remember and eh, whatever. But they were fun. I enjoyed. I actually just like the character design. Really, that's what I like most about it. Let's see. Let's go airbrush. Okay. How's this gonna look? Let's see. Let's just go like this. Just mess around a little bit. Let's do it yellow. Bright yellow. Oh, this looks pretty cool. This is so cool. Hang on. Yeah, I that's how you really start. And that's how actually all artists start off. Like you just start off traditional methods, paper, pencil, eraser, because you have to remember, like, if you don't have a tablet, if you don't have a computer or anything like that, it's not bad idea to go traditional. Just always remember when you're sketching or drawing, do a feather touch, you know, because you're not carving in stone and just, no, it's a piece of paper, dude. Because when you're coloring, you're gonna see all the indents that you made. So always remember light touch or feather touch. That way it's easier to erase and it makes the page look nice. And just have fun. The, you're gonna hear that a lot from all artists. Just have fun with it and find your style. Find your style. And I would actually recommend anyone who's into comics go to topwebcomics.com. Go check them out. There's like thousands of comics there. And, you know, take your pick. For me, it's VG Cats, and I did read a little bit of Two Kinds. And what was the other one I was reading? It was called, oh, Sequential Art. That's what it's called. That one's pretty cool. I like the artwork on that. All right. Yeah, like these kind of eyes right here. These eyes I got from VG Cats and the expression right here too. So I just kind of like picked a little bit here, a little bit there, and just kind of mushed them together. And I would actually recommend to anyone, if you're into art or if you're starting to get into comics or something, go to this guy. Let me write it down for you. Check this guy out. He's really good at what he does. Shows you step by step. Check that guy out, Paris Christou. He's the one that kind of got me into cartooning and comics and stuff like that. And he shows you step by step. It's so simple. Like, all you have to do is just practice it 1,000 times. Don't just do it once and then think, "Oh, okay, I'm done." No, you gotta do it 1,000 times till it's like a habit. And buy his courses. They're not expensive. They're like 25, 26 bucks. And he shows you how to draw the male characters, the female characters, and step by step. It's real easy. It's so easy, in fact. Like, you can learn how to draw a cartoon cat one day and then a cartoon gorilla the next. He's really good at what he does. And he learned actually from Disney artists as well. So that's his style. And if you want to use that style, make a portfolio. And, as well as if you're looking for poses, take pictures, watch shows, movies, things like that, and just have like a little sketch pad and then just kind of sketch it out real quick. If you're able to pause it, of course, or just download some pictures and there's lots of poses. Just put, what is it on Google? When you put action poses, and there you go. You got like a lot. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm not, normally I would probably put like some shading, but I mean, what is this, 2 hours, 60 minutes? Nah, dude. I don't want to spend like 10 hours on this. So, normally I would put like a shaded color on it. Let me see if I can find it right here. Like I would try to find an angle and shade it kind of thing, but it's all good. I'm just gonna leave it like that. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So this is for Mass Effect 3 gameplay on my channel, on my playlist. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's called Break Time. And if you've never played the game yourself, I would recommend playing it. It's very fun. The whole Mass Effect trilogy, Legendary Edition, it's really fun. And what else? What else? Yeah, if you liked what you saw, and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more. I can't remember the title of the next one I'm going to be drawing. I can't recall. Break Time, and then I think it's called Cerberus, The End of Cerberus. I think that's what it's called. So now I have to try and come up with an idea of how to either make it funny or epic looking, download some pictures and references, things like that, and you know, yeah. Oh, you know what I should do before I go? Let me see. Let me see what layer. We'll do it under the fire layer. I forgot to do this. There we go. Oh, and I forgot my scarf. I always forget my scarf. I always forget to put the lining on the scarf. I don't know why, but I end up doing it. Let me see. There it is. And then, hang on. Algorithm. I don't know anything about the YouTube algorithm. It's, I don't know. Whatever. I guess. I guess I have no opinion on it. Let me see. I guess I'll do it on a new layer. And I'll go over it. And then let's see. Oops. That. A little bit there. Oh, I also like another artist by the name of Hitoshi Okuda. He's, I guess, the creator of Tenchi Muyo. I love that show, and I love his art, and I want to follow him and, learn how to draw like him too. And most of the expressions that I draw are from his manga, so I'm also collecting it as well. They're really fun reads. Let me see. Am I? Oh, there we go. Okay. No, wait a minute. Oh, that's fine. There we go. Yeah. And I guess I'll hand draw the. Let me see. There it is. We'll just hand draw the netting. Do that. It's okay if it goes over. That. Like that. There we go. All right. All right. Yeah, it's weird like that sometimes, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, nothing we can really do about it. As long as you're having fun doing what you're doing, I don't know what else to say. But, alright, well, I think that's gonna be it. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the chit chat. Newsy lover for life. So, stay tuned for the next one tomorrow night. And I think by then I'll have figured out what I'm gonna make it look like. And leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys then. Take care. Bye bye for now. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye.